Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is your boy Chris Blackthrow Harris. Once again, what could have been a movie or a series? Anime, animated, live action, or reboot? Reboot. What a series that was. For instance, let's talk Back to the Future, the animated series. Back to the Future. Back to the Future 1 was all about going to the past to meet your parents. Back to the Future 2 was a whole roundup of knowing what your future was like. And Back to the Future 3 was about Wild Wild West. We're going straight to the Wild Wild West. We're going to ride to the Wild Wild West. We're going to ride to the Wild Wild West. We're going straight to the Wild Wild Wild. But what would happen if they was to make a Back to the Future 4? See, that's the problem. That's why they never made it. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to choose, baby.
And yet, I wonder, what would have happened if they was to choose? So, so, how can I put it to you all? Yes, I've got it.
We gonna call this a moment of truth. They don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call it. If they was to focus on something, I would say they was to focus on a chrono doctor who want to destroy time to rebuild his own age. But it ain't gonna work. I mean, it's Back to the Future 4. We don't know how it will work. I mean, if they cannot come up with a 4, at least make a reboot of the animated series. You know, Doc Brown, Marty McFly. Going throughout time, fixing problems. Tell me, doctor, where are we going this time? Is it the 50 or 1999? Tell me what you say, and I won't know what you do. Take me away, I don't mind. Me one day we gotta get back in time. Oh, sorry. That kind of in my head. But a Back to the Future animated series reboot, let's bring it back. Bring it right back. Do an attack. Up next, The Mask. Now, for how many times we have read the comic book, we have watched the movie 1 and 2, and then we have watched the animated series. I mean, one, they never read. After that, we should at least get a third movie. Really. A third movie. You feel me? And I mean a truly third movie. Of The Mask. At least give us a third movie or another mass series, another mass animated series. I mean, reboot. We don't know how we want to describe Stanley Ipkiss. I mean, reboot of the animated series. The animated series reboot. Ugh. I wonder how that's gonna work. But if they was to make another The Mask animated series, I think it should go with the Son of the Mask. With this time, Alvy as a teenager who could use his gifts that he was born from of the mask. I mean, Loki might try to teach him something. Odin was trying to stop him from teaching this boy something. I mean, it's Alvy. He was born of the mask, you know. It's the mask got no. Yes. But hey, we got a new version of the mask. I want to get Avery turn to his face green as well, just like Loki. And I mean, either one could work for me. The Mask, the animated series, or Son of the Mask animated series. One's a reboot, one's could be new. Either way, it could work for me. But yeah. Then we have Gargoyles, okay? First of all, let me tell you, if they was to make a Gargoyles reboot, please, 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 somebody, please make it where there aren't too much tragedies in this version. Okay? We had too much tragedy in the original here. I ain't gonna lie. But also we saw the love connection between Eliza and whew, Eliza and I forgot his name. Good Lord. I got too excited I forgot his name. Eliza and what's his name? Goliath. Yes. Eliza and Goliath. Those I mean, come on now. We had Brooklyn, Hudson, uh Bronx. And you know what? I can't believe these two had a daughter. Okay? I thought after all these years, frozen in stone, these two would have a daughter. Thanks to the people who they's supposed to watch. But you know, one human, one wizard betrayal made them think that he was angry. But really, he was saving them from harm. I mean, if they want to make a reboot, I would say this. Reform everything. Mother and daughter. Stay with Goliath for a little while until the time, you know, she ready to go off with somebody else. That thing, you know, that's a whole family right there. But I will say this. I want to really say this. Goliath and Eliza, let's keep that relationship going. I mean, last episode, we are angels of the night. The huntsmen who want to smash the heads and kill gargoyles, who was originally born to protect. Really? It was something. We are angels of the night. They ain't they're not angels. They are superheroes. Superheroes of the night. Then HeMan and the Masters of the Universe. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me. Ooh. Ooh, I saw this and I looked down a little bit at the left-hand corner and I see Netflix. Netflix is going to revive He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Please tell me right now, I am not bugging. This was set up by She-Ra and the Princess of Power. No lie. Okay? She-Ra and the Princess of Power set this He-Man and the Masters of the Universe up for another Netflix series. I bet it's gonna be. I bet you they're going to. Let me see. I bet this going to debut in the summer of this year. Got to. It's gonna debut in the summer of this year. No lie, no joke. Just tell it like it is. He-Man, the Masters of the Universe. I wonder how Prince Aaron is gonna be like. Is he gonna be a grown man? Is he gonna be a kid? Is he gonna be a teenager? Then Skeletor. What's he gonna be like? I mean, it's Skeletor after all, so I hope that's not him. But yeah, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, a Netflix original series. If they debut this, it's gonna have to be in the summer. Please let it be in the summer, Netflix. I beg you, let it be in the summer. I mean, it's He-Man and Masters of the Universe. No best way to debut it is in the summer where everybody can watch it and relive that childhood when they used to wake up in the morning, run downstairs, finish a bowl of cereal, and sit right from the TV as they watch He-Man or Speed Racer. That's what they should do next. Speed Racer, a Netflix original series. Man, that ain't gonna work. Netflix want to be Netflix. They want to show the best of the best. Trust me, I should know. I watch the best of the best. If they ever show a Speed Racer, I'll watch the whole series until the next morning. Same way with He-Man and the Master of the Universe. But yes, if they're doing a reboot, it's about time. It's about time, Netflix. Thank you. Then Mortal Kombat Legends, Scorpion's Revenge. You know what? Let me tell you something. Mortal Kombat and Legends, Scorpion's Revenge ended perfectly. It began off with a little bit of intensity of a cliffhanger of how everything was gonna go, but they ended perfectly. Where Liu Kang won the tournament after beating Goro. And you know what? I'm gonna say this right now. Right now. They should just go up and make another Mortal Kombat Legends series. Yes, Mortal Kombat Legends. It has begun. Mortal Kombat Legends, the series, it has begun. I like the sound of that. If they was to make that series come to life, let me just say this. The creators of this movie, we will be happy to see which Mortal Kombat character rise and just make everything exciting in Mortal Kombat Legends. It has begun, the series. The animated series, that is. Up next is Swat Cats. Let me tell you something about Swat Cats, the Radical Squadron. Okay? Former cops, thanks to their lieutenant, who messed up a who messed up Cat City by using a prototype jet that T-Bone and TC had created. T-Bone and TC now, let me tell you something. These boys were thrown off the force thanks to one lieutenant. Even Mayor Means ain't trying to help these boys. They just kicked them off and stuck them in a junkyard. Where they made most of it, but still. They could still stay as police officers for probation hearing, and while doing that, build all their stuff under the police station. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. That's a shame. I ain't gonna lie. At least they did good where they was staying at, because all the parts that were thrown away in that junkyard helped them save Cat City more ways than one. And if they was to make a reboot of this, SWAT Cats, the Technical Squadron. No, SWAT Cats, Shadows. I like the sound of that. That's the best reboot name ever. Then there's the Guyver. Let me tell you something about the Guyver. They done made a manga, an anime, and 2 movies out of this. 2 live action movies. So how about this? We combine the anime and the live action movies together and make a series. A live action series. Revive this saga and make a live action series. You know why I say live action? Because the best way to go, best way to look at it, best way how you put it. Because trust me, it's the Guyver, Bio-Boost armor hero, who defeat Zornoids and their Zorlord leaders, trying to save the world from their corruption and evil game. Up next, Dragon Quest and the Adventures of Dai. Manga, game, anime. Now, how about this? This is making it just a Japanese or a Korean live action series. I'm not lying. About a boy who drifted up to an island, was raised by a monster, found out that he's a dragon knight who will save the world from evil. Oh, someone please call me a doctor. I think I might faint. Because if they was to make that into a live action series, they revived it ever since the 1988 version. They revived it to last year. Now look what happened. If you watch the series, you understand what I'm talking about. You know what? I'm going to do a movie and see whose power more better. A Dragon Knights or Luminaries. Yeah. And last but not least, the one movie that Quincy Jones and I think it was Steven Spielberg helped him out with this. The Last Dragon. We watched the movie. We watched the web series. But if they was to bring this back, I would say bring it back as a live action. As an animated series or a live action series. The Last Dragon. Who's the greatest? Sure enough. Who's the bravest? Sure enough. Who's the prettiest? Sure enough. Who's the master? Who's the master? Who's the master? Leroy. What? Leroy's the master. He reached the glow. He's the master. Look at this. The Last Dragon. Animated, a true animated series, not a web animated series as Rise of the Last Dragon. I'm talking about the Last Dragon itself, with the help of Mr. Quincy Jones, or a live action series by one who played Leroy at this time, Michael B. Duncan, maybe. Let's see, maybe Wesley Snipes. I don't know if he got a son. I need to check that out. If he does, he'll be perfect for that role. Like father, like son, not kick butt. And then last but not least, I don't know. I'm your boy Chris Blackthorn Harris. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, share, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about this video. Leave me everything you know about each one I talked about too. When it comes to me and my knowledge of each thing, show, movie, or anything else, I'm your boy Chris Blackthorn Harris. Blackthorn means I could bring down the thunder.